Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to do a Let's Play and initial impressions review, full review. Maybe let's not call it a review, but we're going to be experiencing VRUSEUM, which is a free-to-play app that just released on the Steam store today, March 11th, 2022, for the Oculus Rift, for the MetaQuest 2. And it's a free-to-play experience. I'll put a link on my video where you can download this game for free, and I do recommend it, especially if you like art, modern art. When I first entered this app, I saw some exhibits and I liked them, but they didn't really speak to me. But I kept exploring, and then I found some exhibits that just really wowed me. So definitely, if you don't like what you first see upon entering the museum, I would say keep looking, and I think eventually you'll find something that speaks to you. Again, this is modern art, 3D art, art for VR. So it's not your typical art museum. Just translate it to VR. It's almost, I'm not going to say it's built from the ground up for VR, but it almost is in a way. Definitely, this is all 3D art, and the space and everything has been VR has been a part of that equation. So in a sense, it is built exactly for VR. But I think you can enjoy this even outside of VR. So that's why I say that, you don't have to be in VR to enjoy this. I think you can still enjoy this outside of VR, but I definitely think in VR it'll be a better experience. And there's lots of cool things. So first off, I am playing seated. For some things you might want to stand up. There's like a basketball type exhibit. It's not called basketball. In fact, let's go to it and see what it says there. So this is the Benoit Chaland is the artist, and it's called the Papu Design Family. And you can read there, the Papu Design Family, a digital seating theory. The name Papu come from my grandfather's surname and remind me the hearty moment shared with him at the moment where we looking for comfort and freedom. This theory has been designed to suggest a share of an intimate moment. And just so you know, the different scripts obviously are from different artists, so you'll get different English. Obviously that wasn't the best translation there. Not the best grammar. Oh man, I almost made it. It does keep score if you make a basket, but you might want to stand up for that. I'm going to go back to seated though, so we're not going to play basketball. Sorry. If you're, you do have full locomotion, and you do have snap turning. You also have teleportation available. In fact, this is secondary. Oh, by the way, the developer is Secondary Bounds. And it talks something about the planets' positions, Saturn and Jupiter. And you can see there's like a little montage playing over here on the wall projected. It's pretty cool. I don't want to spend too much time here, but let me show you the menu. So one of the cool things you can do is you can go miniature. And as you can see, you can get like a God's eye view of the museum. It looks pretty cool from here, doesn't it? There's actually a lot of exhibits. I don't think I found all of them. But let's go back to, or by the way, you can also go, yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? Uh-oh. Better watch out here. Go away from miniature. Okay. Another cool thing, and let's start moving away from here. Let's watch Slurp TV. Now there's a little description here. Okay, not too much of a description, but let's go inside. And you can walk faster by pressing the left trigger. And you'll see the exhibit here is like a little collage of different TV images, little short videos on a loop. But the cool thing about this is you can actually look at the seat, and you'll have a totally different perspective of what's playing. And it can get kind of trippy. looking at this and then looking back and then looking at this and saying, oh wow, why does it look so different? Pretty cool. But like I said, we're not going to spend a whole lot of time here. I can't show the whole exhibit. This video would be way too long if I tried to show the whole exhibit. You could spend lots of time here. But I do want to show off some of the things. Now, in case you're wondering, you can't fall off the edge. So you do need to find a way around. You know, there is a way to get to every point here, but it's not always super obvious where to go. I think I know how to get back there. I think I need to climb up the stairs here. Okay. Climb up here. Okay. And then find a way down. There's some stairs here. Okay. And go down. Pablo Buffelli. What does the mind do every morning when it wakes up? What does mind do every morning when it wakes up? A city without wind is silent. The time is when birds travel through time. Okay. I don't know what that means. And yeah, there's a little... We'll go there in a second. Again, ugly, stupid, honest. Interesting. Okay. So one thing I want to show is the LUTs. So if you don't know what LUTs are, it's kind of like a color filter, light filter. And you can change the LUT and totally change the experience. We can go to Polaroid. And you see how that changed the experience. We can go negative, black and white. And again, what changes the experience a lot. Technicolor. Domus. Vintage. Let's go with the default LUT. Okay. We'll do a mock-up later on, but you see the teleport is there. Artist info is on. The map is on. Good luck understanding this map and the collection. The mock-up poster. So we'll go to the mock-up in a bit, but I still want to just do the regular museum tour. But yeah, the one thing I would complain about is the way the controls are switched from normal locomotion. Like I said, you do have full locomotion and snap turning, but the right hand is for locomotion. So with the right hand, and obviously you go forward the direction that you're looking at, and then the left hand is a snap turn, and that's the reverse from what the normal order of things. Normally it's the left joystick where you use that to move, and then the right one is for snap turning. So it just takes a little while to get used to it. I don't know that this does anything. You would think that would be kind of cool if they added stuff like that. Like if you went through the door there, you went somewhere else. I think we're good now. And well, actually, let's see some more of the museum before we go to the mock-up. I don't want to go to the mock-up right away because you guys are going to be like, whoa. So trust me, I know I'm kind of building up that the mock-up is great, and I don't want to oversell it, but I did like the mock-up. So. But let's try to explore more of the museum and show you some of the cool stuff here. I better watch it because I don't want to, as you can see, there's some, I don't want to call it adult because it's not really adult. But here we go. But I know how YouTube can be, so because of YouTube, I'm trying to be totally G-rated as possible. So I don't have any problem with the art. I don't think it's anything that children can't see, but I know YouTube may not agree, so that's why I'm avoiding that exhibit. But it's a good exhibit. I liked it, actually. But unfortunately, I can't showcase it because of YouTube and some puritanical ideas here in the United States. Let's look down. Let's not look at the exhibit. Let's look away. It's kind of sad that we have to do that, right? And I really like this. This is a nice little exhibit. Kind of go in between the art here. Kind of cool. Oh, and this is cool too right here. I mean, there's so much cool stuff. There's stuff that I'm not going to be able to show you guys because there's so many cool things to show. And I just don't have the time. I mean, I do have the time, but this video would be way too long. Pretty cool. Zigor, DJ Peyote, playing the best concert in history. I think that what happened actually. I think that was the best concert in history. I really like this one here. So I know it's not. Maybe some of you will disagree, but to me it was like very trippy. So you see here this little 2D painting, and then you get hopefully okay. There we go. Then you get close to it. I don't know, but I really like this. It really blew my mind. I like it. Very cool. And I also like this one over here. So this is Bumpy Junkie. He drinks to forget lonely grandpa. All right. Oh, kind of cool. All right. Actually, it is not kind of cool. It is cool. I like this one. This is probably my favorite exhibit here. It would be cool, like if he could like move his hand and try to grab you. That'd be part of the exhibit. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so like I said, I don't want to oversell the mock-up, but I thought it was pretty good. So let's go ahead and let's go to the mock-up. Enter mock-up. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't. Okay, there we go. So you see, it's a different way to enjoy the art here. But yeah, very cool, huh? Very cool. So remember, we saw this one, but when we saw it, we were much smaller, and we had like it was in a room, and we had a totally different perspective on it. That's pretty cool, huh? Awesome, right? We were just right there. Oh man, I love this. This is awesome. So yeah, I love this app. I mean, at first I was like, okay, this is good, but the more I explored, the more I found stuff that I really liked, and the more I loved it. So obviously, this isn't for everyone. Got to enjoy art, modern art, 3D art, VR art. But I think if you do, you'll enjoy it. This is free to play, so as long as you can enjoy art, I highly recommend you download it. I want to put this in my top 100 list of free Steam VR games, and I'll put a link on this video where you can get this list. I'm going to have a hard time, though, because the 100 games I have on my Steam list are all good games, so I'm going to have trouble getting rid of one to put this one in, but I'm going to have to do it because I really like this app. So like I said, I really enjoyed this. I'm not going to score it, even though I love it, because it's art and I know it's subjective. But like I said, my only real complaint, I actually have two complaints. So listen up if you want to know the downsides. You might even say there's three complaints, but obviously the first one I already mentioned, that the controls, the locomotion. I think the locomotion could be better. Right now the controls are switched from what's normal, and I think that's something that they could easily fix so that you get your locomotion from the left hand and you're turning from the right hand. You also have crouch for some reason. I don't know why they have that, but you do have crouch. Don't know what that does. You can grab some items, but a lot of items you cannot grab. So I like to see more interactivity. And lastly, it's a bug. So the bug is pretty important to talk about before I leave. What happened is, I don't know if there's like a memory leak or something going on, but I did notice some stutters during my time in this game, and I noticed the longer that I was playing, the more there were stutters, and eventually I had severe frame rate drops. This dropped. Normally it's running at 90 frames per second on my RTX 3080. I want to say this is on the Unreal Engine. Yeah, it's on the Unreal Engine. I'm just doing this by memory, by the way, because I'm in VR. I don't have any notes to look at. And there was just some severe frame rate drops. It dropped all the way down to 20 frames per second on my RTX 3080. So there's definitely something going on there. It might be a memory leak or something's going on, but there's definitely a severe bug in here. So keep that in mind. And also when I quit, the program didn't quit. I had to kill the executable. In fact, I had to also quit my PC as well, because there was like an issue with my Oculus PC software as well. I can't say that this app caused it, but more than likely it did, because I noticed just some issues with the MetaQuest 2 after I finished playing this game. But once I reset my PC, reset the Oculus software, it was fine. Anyways, this has been my Let's Play, initial impressions review, full live review, whatever you want to call it. Enjoy. How about just call it art appreciation? I think I'm just going to call it art appreciation. Art appreciation. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.